Hey guys, what's going on? Lee here from Solid Trades. So I've been doing technical analysis and trading for over 4 years, and I want to show some key levels on GAME stock and AMC because it's a very popular stock right now, and I want you guys to be safe. I want to tell you guys key areas where the stock is most likely going to bounce from or is going to find support. Okay, so let's look at number first is GAME. So GAME stock here. Now, first of all, why GAME stock is going up is because technically speaking, this is the area. So if you look at this, the daily chart, which means each candle represents 1 day. So notice here, I want to show you, this is dollars, it's a $50 area. This is where the stock went up huge, right? Now look, where did it come down to? Right here, the same area, which is the support. This is where the huge demand was before, and that's where it's all started. And look, where did it come down to? Exact same area at this $50 level. Okay, so this area, and look, when it came down, it did not come down anymore because this was the demand area where the supply ended and the demand started again. Okay, so now all of a sudden, okay, the stock starting to reverse, and now it's reversing. Okay, now let's say the stock already did, right? So today, what triggered everything here? Now first thing is that the stock started going up, but notice how here on the 1 minute chart, this is the 1 minute chart, which is where you look for entries. There was a nice pattern, triangle pattern form, which is a very bullish signal. It's a bull flag. It's called a bull flag. Bull flags are very. Now this is a bull flag. You see this? It's a flag. Okay. Once the stock breaks out, okay, that is when all the hell broke loose. The stock went a massive over about 200% straight up. Okay, so this would be a great entry to get in. I personally didn't get in, but this would be a great entry. So now, that being said, what are the next levels? So let's look at here. So next level, I want you, if you guys don't understand support resistance, this is the key. Please understand it because that's how you could have traded perfectly. Okay, so notice here on the 1 minute chart. So we're gonna look at the 1 minute chart now, because that's where you're gonna look for entries and look for key levels. So here, $64 was the area. Notice how the stock, once it broke $64, that same area becomes support. The next area is around this area, which is 99 or $100, right? So it makes sense, a whole number, which makes sense. Then the next area is this $120, $128. So notice how here, once it broke this area, $99, which is $100, the same area came down, it became support. Then once it broke this next resistance, same area became support. So tomorrow, now the stock is coming down to the same area around $200. Okay, exact 200. So these are the key levels here. Okay, these are the key levels. 200. The next is 128. So there's a huge difference, huge gap, huge range of stocks, of range of price in GAME. So I just don't want you guys to buy here and then when the stock comes back down all the way to 150 and you freak out, because 150, this 138 level is the key area. You see how this stock here again, I'm going to show you one more time. I want you guys to notice this really cleanly. Okay, so watch this area. You see how this area $120 was acting as resistance. Now it's broke. So let's say if you broke, you don't buy, you don't chase on the top, you let it come down to support area. You could have literally bought here. Okay, literally bought here. So you see how as long as it holds, if it breaks, then the stock is going to reverse. However, it has been holding, so the game is still looking very bullish. Now what do I think where GAME is going to go? Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, I just don't think that the GAME is going to go all the way up. A lot of people think, oh my god, it's going to go to 1,000. Anything would happen, but the reason why I think it's very highly unlikely is because just imagine there are so many people stuck in here in this area. Okay, so the stock is coming back up here. So all the people who are stuck, who are bag holding, basically bag holding means they're holding their stock, they're gonna sell. Right, they're gonna sell and get out because there are a lot of people who have lost a lot of money on this, right, because of the hype. So in this area, when the stock comes, it's probably gonna get sold off. Now again, it's GAME, anything would happen, but that's very highly likely the chance. So don't expect, oh my god, this time it's gonna go to 1,000. Please don't do that. You can, as long as the support holds. Okay, as long as support, you stay in the stock. I'm not saying to get out. Okay, but take profits along the way. Don't expect and hold for a very big move. I mean, it's already giving you a very big move, or if you're already in it. So take profits along the way. Okay, so as long as this support hold, which is $120, hold it. Okay, but once it starts breaking the resistance here, you know, breaking support, don't keep holding, because then it's gonna crash real hard. Okay, now second thing is AMC. Okay, so let's look at another one. AMC. Similar thing happening here on AMC as well. Okay, if you look at the daily chart, that's exactly where the stock came down to, right? So look here. Okay, so right here where the stock went up, it's exactly coming down the same area. Okay, and now the stock is doing a U-shaped pattern, so it's reversing. However, since there are so many people stuck, it's not really going to go all the way up. Most likely anything would happen again. Okay, anything would happen. It's you know, there's a lot of retailers are in it. Okay, however, now how you could have played it today if you were in it, let's say if you want to make sure next time you take it, there's a trend line break here. Okay, so once it broke, you could have entered here as here in this area, but let's say you missed it, then there was another entry right here at this trend break. Okay, so there was an entry right here, so you could have entered here and just take a massive move. It just went up straight. As soon as it broke, it went up straight 20%. Okay, now notice how the same area is now holding as support. Okay, if you guys don't understand support resistance, I'll put a video link down below. What are support resistance? Because those are the key to success, I'm telling you guys. So you notice here how it came down to support, which was the resistance before. Resistance. Okay, then it broke and it went up again, came down the exact same area. So if you miss the stock, let it go up and let it come down the same. That's when you buy. Okay, then you buy right here. All right, and then ride the stock. All right, now these are the levels. Now once it breaks this level, next level is $11. Okay, and then the level next is $13, which is this area. Okay, so it could come up to 13, and then if it breaks 13, then it could come down to $15. Okay, so those are the key levels that you want to watch for. But always, if you're trying to get in close to these support areas. If that breaks, then you can get in close to 11.45 once it breaks, because that's going to hold the support. All right, guys, so I just want you guys to just be careful and just not bag hold, because that's something that is really important, and you want to make sure that you don't end up holding stock and then it goes up against you and you lose a lot of money. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.